this morning. We had our morning session this morning, our work session, and these gentlemen worked real hard this morning trying to do the business of the city. Now we're coming to today for our afternoon session, our council meeting today, and I'd like to call this meeting to order. We are very happy tonight and very fortunate to have Father Tim of the St. Peter's Catholic Church, and we're going to ask him to come and lead us in prayer, and then we're going to ask you all also to continue to stand and be led in the Pledge of Allegiance. Let us stand.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, and we have a cardiologist here, my cardiologist, so that's good, a heart check. I want to thank all of you for all that you do, especially during the month of September. We remember 9/11 and those kind of realities, and so I always pray for our public officials, particularly in our first responders, and so I thank you for that, for all that you do. Let us pray. Oh God, you are the God of creation, and as we enter into the autumn season, it leads its way to winter and then a new springtime. The cycle of life continues. We ask your blessings upon our city of LaGrange and all of our leaders elected and appointed. We also ask your blessings upon our citizenry together, that as the true colors of our life come through the autumn season, may our diversity blend well with the mystery of your creation. As you lead us through creation, we also know you are the God of history, that through your only begotten Son, we walk in the incarnation of love. Bless us in our deliberations today, and through your goodness, may the poorest of the poor be kept, and let us be mindful of them, and also for all of our citizenry, that through the leadership and the deliberations cast together, your Holy Spirit will continue to bind us together in your love. We ask all these things through your holy name. Amen.
Amen. Join us for the pledge of allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you so much, Father Tim. We appreciate you. All right, we've been given our agenda tonight. I'd like to first approve the minutes for our regular council meeting held on September the 12th.
Motion approved.
Second. All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposers by the same sign. The ayes have it, and it is so carried. No employee recognition, no board and agency appointments, no public hearing without a delegation. Mr. Adam Spears, Youth Council update.
Hello, Mayor and Council. As you know, we are extremely proud of our LaGrange Youth Council. At the last meeting, we had the pleasure of them taking on their democracy roles, and they voted in their new chair and their new different officials. And so I just wanted to introduce our new chair, Alyssa Lee, and let her tell you a little bit about what's going on at Youth Council this year. Alyssa Lee.
Thank you, Mr. Spees. Like you said, my name is Alyssa Lee. I'm a senior at LaGrange High School this year, and I'm the elected chairperson for LaGrange Youth Council. I'm very excited for this year to represent the LaGrange Youth Council as chairperson, because I've enjoyed being involved with the community, both through Youth Council, the summer internship I did with different city departments, and my own extracurriculars that involve volunteering and helping out the community. We've also got a really well-balanced council this year, and I'm very excited for what we'll accomplish in our volunteering and our committee projects. This year, we've decided to address the issue of the lack of cultural awareness that we see sometimes, as this year's council was one of the most diverse by far, and many felt that diversity is sometimes not appreciated or celebrated enough, especially in our youth groups. We also wanted to advocate for opportunities in arts and literature, as many youth continue to read less and less and practice art forms less. We really felt that this was well timed with the opening of the new LaGrange Memorial Library, and will hopefully encourage readers. The entire council is also really excited for the upcoming youth symposium, where youth councils from all over the state will meet at Great Wolf Lodge from October 13th to 15th. We'll meet and learn from other young professionals. We'll connect and network with other youth councils, and we'll also participate in leadership and skill workshops. It'll be a really valuable opportunity for all of our members to learn skills for the future and contribute even more to Youth Council. So I'm sure this year is to be very productive, and I hope you all are all as excited as I am. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Lee. We really appreciate you. We appreciate the Youth Council and the entire council here. We're here for you. And we thank Mr. Spears for really spearheading that and doing a great job. We just thank you so much, even though you're from LaGrange High. All right, Ms. Katie Ventura, Mayor's Ball.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. Thank you for letting me talk with y'all. And in lieu of tonight's good news, I'm going to talk about some really great news that I'm really excited to be a part of. Mayor Edmondson, he talked to staff soon after he was elected, and he has a passion for investing in our youth, just like we heard from Alyssa Lee, who's just a wonderful representative of our Youth Council. We're so proud of her and so many. And Mayor Edmondson wanted to host an event that would help raise money to give back to young people, young and teenagers, not so young. Our mayor also wanted to host an event that would bring the community together. The inaugural Mayor's Christmas Ball was born, and I think, there we go. That's the website if y'all want to follow along, LaGrangeMayorsBall.com. This event's going to be held Saturday, December 9th at the new, beautiful Oak Fuskie Conservation Center in Pine Road Park, and we are working with the county on this, Troup County. The event will feature Grammy Award winner Regina Bell singing Christmas favorites as well as her award-winning songs, and we encourage attendees to bring an unwrapped toy for Toys for Tots. These toys will be given out to local children just in time for Christmas. All the proceeds of this event will be going to scholarships for our young people. So we were talking, Mayor and I were talking just a little while ago, and we want to honor those in need and those who have really succeeded in our community. Also at this event, we'll be celebrating unity. As we get into the holiday spirit, we hope former mayors, former city council members, current city council members to join in the celebration and fundraiser and have unity in our community. We're very excited about this opportunity to try and bring unity while investing in our young people, our future through this event. Everyone is invited to buy a ticket. If you want to find more information, go to LaGrangeMayorsBall.com. You can see the website on your screen. We've worked really hard on this to make sure that we are giving back to the community while having a good time and having unity. Did want to say thank you to our Sweetland staff, Brent Gibbs and Lizzie Simpson, for helping with this event. And is there anything else that you would like to add, Mayor Edmondson?
No, Katie, you've done a great job, and I thank you so very much. Katie has some people working with her, and I'm so thankful for it. And those of you need to know that all of this money that will be taken for the Mayor's Ball is going back into our community. It's going back for our children, and especially Toys for Tots. Children that's during the Christmas season will not get any toys, but we want to make sure of that as well. And I have a story about that I could tell you a long time and make you cry. But I have also want to give scholarships back, and also for our youth council. We want to do so many things to bring unity into the community. And Katie is so excited. We're going to have fireworks afterwards. And we just want everyone to come out. We're going to honor every mayor that we've had that's still living. We're going to honor every city councilman that we once had. We're going to honor all of them on that night. We just want you to come and dress up, put on your evening gowns, your tuxedos, and just come and enjoy the festivities of that. And thank you so very much, Katie.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Ms. Faye Gillum, LaGrange Zetas.
I'm just standing before you in the absence of our president. She couldn't make it tonight.
But we just want to let you all know that we do a great deal of events in the community, but we're mostly known for the parade. But we want to let you all know that we're more active in the community than just the parade. We do use the parade as funds for our scholarships in the community to youth in all 3 schools. We select from one school a year. We may select from one different school at a time. We give out 2 scholarships there. We started our scholarship banquet last year, and we added a Dare to Soar component to our scholarship banquet because a lot of the kids cannot, they may not make straight A's or anything like that, or they may not get the scholarships that are offered in the school system or meet our criteria for a scholarship. But we did want to award them for just hanging in there and just letting them know that they too can make it. And one of the guys that received an award, we didn't know whether he was going to college or not, but he walked out on the LaGrange College campus this fall. So we are very proud of him for accepting that challenge to go ahead on. Other things that we do in the community, we have adopted 3 schools. Elder Kite, of course, we would adopt Elder Kite because Elder Kite was a founding member of the Zeta chapter here in LaGrange State as our Zeta. We adopted Berta Weatherby, and we adopted West Point Elementary, and we have our baby school also is Mady Smith, in which we give books and school supplies to them. We support our local nursing homes as well. We give socks each season. We give Christmas cards or just fall cards, Valentine cards, so that we can do things for them and they can have somebody there. This year we added Florence Hand to our corps. We gave cupcakes for the ones that had birthdays in that month. And we also give socks. We participated in back-to-school drives where we gave out school supplies, water, the school supplies, water, and we just just supported the other people. We were with Calumet, we were with Confidence Missionary, and we was also with this new group that formed out in the Thomastown area, the Northside Boys, who gave out book bags. We were there to support them. We gave out water. We also supported, ran a water station for Juneteenth. This year we was able to get a table with National Night Out. With National Night Out, we are engaged with our young people too. We will be passing out anti-bullying flyers as well as human trafficking fact sheets to our young ladies and young men because they could be trafficked also. We just want to let you all know, and we also do community forums where we let the candidates come together in the District 2 area anyway, where the candidates come together and they're able to give their platforms to the community. We partner with April Ross and BTV so that they go live on Facebook and people are able to call in or write in and ask them questions on their platform. So we are very, very active in our community. This year with the Cancer Association, a couple of years back, we gave out to the cancer clinic here, we gave out wigs and scarves. This year we're trying to organize a walk where we could, where people would come to the walk. Instead of bringing money, they would bring a scarf to donate so that we can take it out to the local cancer clinic. We love our community, and we want you all to know that. We love the platform that you all bring forth to the community, and any way that we can help any organization here in town, we're willing to help. And my goal to be here is that we get other Divine Nine members to come up, or other clubs and organizations to come up and let the city know what we are doing, and that we are actively engaged in our community, and that we love our community. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Gillen. We appreciate all of our sororities and fraternities for all the hard work that they're doing in our communities. Petition Communications accepting infrastructure for Phase 1, Silvertown Townhome Development, sorry.
Mr. Costell's going to give that report.
Mr. Costa.
Good evening, Mr. Mayor and council members. As we discussed this morning during the work session, staff is recommending that we accept utility infrastructure on Bryant Lake Boulevard associated with Phase 1 construction of Silverton Townhomes. Above and beyond the utility infrastructure, staff is also recommending that we accept an easement over the roadways which will allow future access to those utilities.
Make a motion to accept roadways and right-of-ways, or not the roadways, because it wasn't just right.
Roadways will remain private, correct?
Yeah,
Just the
that's
easement
right.
over the roadways.
Second. Has been motion proper second that we accept the easement or the right-of-way, for Silvertown townhomes. All in favor, aye. Aye. Opposed by the same sign. Ayes have it, and it passes unanimously.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Costa. Our city manager's report.
Yes, sir. I have 2 tonight, Mayor. The first relates to a water and sewer bond that we issued a few years ago. Patrick was at our work session this morning and gave an update on the projects and where they stand. He also talked about our 69 water filter plant and the needed rehab to that facility. We had initially taken it from the bond because of inflationary pressures and also issues with the supply chain and getting parts, but staff really feels strongly that we need to move forward with this project. It's about a $2.8 million project. We anticipate that expenses really won't start until next budget cycle, but we wanted to go ahead and be able to issue POs for the necessary components and materials that we'll need to do that project. So staff would ask that council authorize the expenditure of these funds.
Motion to move forward with expenditures?
Second.
Has been motion properly second. We move forward with the expenditures for the water and sewer bond. All in favor, aye? Aye. Opposed by the same sign, and it passes unanimously.
And I thought Chief Five Ash was going to be detained, but unfortunately he is here with us. He is going to present an update on those budgeted funds that we talked about at the last council meeting for details, and so I think that they've done their first since that time, so he wanted to come forward and tell you kind of what they've experienced.
Good evening, everyone. Just wanted to give you a quick update. Mr. Gaston mentioned this morning in the work session about the funding that you did approve for our crime suppression details, and I just wanted to give you a quick overview of the first one we did, and just a little update. As soon as this thing do its thing, we had 7 officers assigned to the detail total over a 3-day period. They wrote 65 citations. They made 43 arrests, began 13 drug investigations, issued 22 warrants, seized 5 weapons, and conducted 23 field interviews, which consequently lead to 2 other leads and other things that get us started on other investigations. In addition to that, I just want to share a message from Sergeant Stevens, the head of the Special Investigations Unit. In addition to these totals, he said, we have been contacted by several of our confidential informants who said the criminal element in the community has recognized what we're doing, and as a result, many have called it a night once our presence is noticed. They made comments about how they noticed the difference in the number of officers on the street and either lead towards Newnan or Columbus. The overwhelming presence, of course, is having the suppression effect that we desire, and also the next thing, bringing in through our collateral agreements with the city of Newnan, and also our partnership with Turner County, yes, I'm way south, Troup County Sheriff's Office. Grew up there, so back to my roots. But the collateral agreements and MOUs we have with those agencies, also bringing in the Newnan Police Department and Troup County SO and the work they've done. They have also located, Ty Heckendorf, our crime analyst, has located a lot of pictures on social media where those same things among some of our known gang members have been fielding those pictures back and forth between each other. So what we're doing is getting noticed. It's kind of like turning a battleship. It doesn't turn on a dime, but we are making efforts and we are making strides towards getting this under control and getting these folks out of our community. Just want to let you know that you kind of get what you pay for, and we appreciate it very much. Support is very noticed, and from all the folks at the police department, we're very thankful for the support from the council and from the city manager.
Chief, we really appreciate everything that you and the staff they're doing that's making a difference. We're chipping away. We're biting a piece at a time of the elephant.
Yes, sir.
So thank you so very much for all you're doing. Any councilmen?
I just want to say thank you. I know it's a thankless job.
They do all the work.
I know.
Bring you the good news.
It's a thankless job,
it
but
very much.
from here, I want to say thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Hold on, man, I got to brag on that. Yes, sir. I want to let everybody know, this guy here, I found out from one of the officers, this guy works 16 hours a day in a squad car, in gear, patrolling these streets, and he's your chief. Let's all give him a round. Thank you for all that you do.
And the good thing, I'm on salary, so that's not costing me.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you so very much. We're very proud to have our new chief in our area. All right, no resolutions. So we have first reading of ordinances modifying the code to clarify the rule of Meadoway Cemetery.
An ordinance of the mayor and council of the city of LaGrange to amend the code of the city to modify the code so as to clarify the rules for Meadoway Cemetery, to repeal conflicting ordinances, to fix an effective date, and for other purposes.
Second reading of ordinances to rezone property located at 433 Gordon Circle from suburban single-family residential to traditional neighborhood medium-density residential.
An ordinance of the mayor and council of the city of LaGrange to amend the zoning map and ordinances of the city so as to reclassify the use zone of real estate located on Gordon Circle and owned by Luther Jones, to repeal conflicting ordinances, to fix an effective date, and for other purposes.
Point of order, I'm going to recuse myself from this.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Understand. Thank you. Is there a motion or?
Mayor, I'd like to make a motion to deny the rezoning request. Second.
Having a motion and proper second to deny the request. All in favor of denying, please raise your right hand. All right, all in favor of it? Okay, it is denied. Thank you so very much. All right, to rezone property located at 200 block of Renda Street and East Renda Street from traditional neighborhood residential to quarter mixed use.
An ordinance of the mayor and council of the city of LaGrange to amend the zoning map and ordinances of the city so as to reclassify the use zone of real estate located on Renda Street and East Renda Street and owned by Joseph D. Thompson, to repeal conflicting ordinances, to fix an effective date, and for other purposes.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Has a motion proper to approve. All in favor by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed by the same sign. One opposed. All right, it passes. Modifying regulations regarding tethering of dogs.
An ordinance of the mayor and council of the city of LaGrange to amend the code of the city, to amend Article 2 of Chapter 10-30, to modify the regulations regarding tethering of dogs, to define and prohibit the overburdening of dogs, to repeal conflicting ordinances, to fix an effective date, and for other purposes.
Motion to approve. Second.
Has a motion proper second to approve. All in favor, let me know by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed by the same sign.
Aye. A little late. A little late.
And it passes. On that note, I would like to call the drum majorette, Evie, if she has anything that she wants to say on this. The drum majorette for dogs.
It's been a long time coming. Okay. Thank you, Meg. Today is an extraordinary day that I have been eagerly anticipating. A day filled with, heartfelt prayers and emotional moments. It is difficult to put into words just how significant this day is, but I have no doubt that you understand the immense magnitude. Having personally witnessed the dogs that are tethered, it has been a constant struggle to hold back emotions. I knew my tears alone could not bring about the change we needed in the law. Dogs, being pack animals, have an incredible capacity for unconditional love and companionship and have so much to give. Unfortunately, they cannot speak for themselves, which is why individuals like myself must be their advocates. Your display of compassion towards dogs tonight shows that you care. Your support means the world to me, as it sets an example for others to follow. I am sincerely grateful for your willingness to stand up for these amazing animals and pave the way for a brighter future. I leave you with this from Matthew Scully. Animals are more than ever a test of our character, of mankind's capacity for empathy and for decent, honorable conduct and faithful stewardship. We are called to treat animals with kindness, not because they have rights or power or some claim to equality, but in a sense because they don't, because they all stand unequal and powerless before us. Thank you so much.
Evie, thank you so very much, because I'm also a dog lover, and take someone that really care about dogs. I always say people that really love dogs have good hearts. Yeah. Thank you so very much. And we thank all of you for being here. Now we're going to have our closing comments. Okay.
Were you crying too?
It makes you cry.
I was a little verklempt, but I'm okay. I did want to give a shout out to the LaGrange Police Department because we will be having their National Night Out, which is going to be Tuesday, October 3rd from 6 to 8 p.m. That's in the Emmanuel Ministries, 135 Vista Avenue, and that is absolutely free to the community. We invite everyone to come out, free giveaways. That's from 6 to 8, and of course that a week from this weekend, we will have the Faith in Blue events. So just wanted to invite the community to come together again. Our theme is unity, and our police department is hosting a plethora of events this next week.
Thank you so very much, Katie. I'd like to also take this opportunity to thank the guys here, the gentlemen here on this council. I know that you all read a lot, but we are working together, and we're doing the very best we can for your city. We don't always agree, but sometimes disagreement brings about intelligent decisions. And so I'm thankful that we have a great council, and I want to thank each and every one of them for all their hard work, because it's not easy doing the work that we're doing. But we pull together to make sure that we have everything that you need here in LaGrange. Thank you so very much. On that note, this meeting is adjourned.